got a one-on-one, our GMA cover story with the living legend, Barbra Streisand, the one and only. She is back with brand new music, her first album with new songs in more than a decade. And our Chris Connolly sat down with her to ask about the inspiration behind all this. Chris, you got a lot of good interviews. This was a pinch me moment.
It's pretty special, Cecilia. You know, after decades of unmatched, groundbreaking success as a recording artist, as a writer and director, Barbra Streisand is trying something new, deploying her musical gifts in direct support of the core beliefs she's espoused for nearly a half-century, speaking out in no uncertain terms on her new album. Why was this moment the moment when your activism and your art come together?
Well, it's when I found myself so sad and heartbroken after the 2016 election. I couldn't sleep nights. I found myself eating a lot, as I tweeted about. Every time this president said something that wasn't true, I just had to eat pancakes, you know, and coffee ice cream and tweet and write.
Now from Barbra Streisand, strong words and images on Don't Lie to Me.
I had a lot of things on my mind. Watching the children being pulled out of their mother's arms, it was a release to just put it down on paper, you know, then sing about it.
Throughout much of her new album, Walls, her liberal advocacy and opposition to President Trump gets expressed by that legendary voice.
I thought to myself, how does someone who lies that much sleep at night? I mean, where's the guilt, you know? Well, he's not Jewish, but you must have a guilty conscience somewhere, but he doesn't. One of the last lines in What's on My Mind is, what happened to just being kind?
With emotions from rage and despair to hope, that unmistakable Streisand sound comes through, much in evidence on Lady Liberty.
I felt so patriotic. You know, I love America. It was wonderful to try to sing that song. That had a lot of high notes.
It really did. And you crushed them.
Thank you, thank you. It's funny because I'm reading some of the comments on Instagram and they say, oh, we love that song, especially your last note, that very high note, quiet note. And I tell you, it was just so wonderful to sing that and then come into the room where my team was, you know, and they're looking at me like, huh? And I'm going, huh?
What made Imagine a song that in 2018 you needed to sing?
Yeah, I never would have touched it before because it was John Lennon's song, but it's pure. It's about love and togetherness. And it's what this country needs now.
She's anticipating more love in her life as well, as she'll soon be a grandmother again, courtesy of stepson Josh Brolin. And he talked about the first time he ever called you Mom. What do you remember about that?
Well, I love him. I don't want to share his secrets, but it was thrilling. It was thrilling. And I always wanted more children. And but I couldn't have more. And so we're a closer family now.
At 76, in a career that since the 1960s has been rich with achievement in music and film, on both sides of the camera, Streisand and her creativity continue to flower. You broke down the doors.
Oh.
Part of how you did it was insisting on creative control.
Yeah.
And you took a lot of grief for that, didn't you?
I did. Because it wasn't fashionable. It wasn't proper for women to be in control. And I'm strong in my views. I have a vision of things, the way they should be.
How proud are you for fighting and winning all those battles through 50 years in show
Well,
business?
it caused me pain. It caused me pain when I have to deal with the boys' club at times. It probably annoys a lot of people.
Thank you for the encore, Barbra.
My pleasure.
Barbra's appeal crosses all party lines. She told us she recently received a call from former Republican Senator Bob Dole, telling Streisand how her music had helped him recuperate from a recent illness. It was clear that that call meant a great deal to Barbra. George?
Boy, I'll bet it did. Thank you, Chris.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.